Welcome to another Jamie Tries video. In this one I shall be trying the two variations of the Ultimate Bean Burger from Burger King, which has returned once again. Now, before I open the bag and peer into what is inside, let me read the ingredients of this. So this is a black bean patty packed with veggies, green chili, sweet red pepper and a crunchy tortilla crumb, topped with American cheese, mayo, crispy fried onions, fresh lettuce and tomatoes, and a swirl of ketchup as well, all in a light brioche style bun. So there are two variations on this. One of them is the vegetarian option, one of them's the vegan option. The vegan option doesn't have cheese. So let's peer into here. So I was told by the very kind staff that the vegan one is this one. So let's try the vegetarian one with cheese first, shall we? Now this is obviously following up to a video that I did a few weeks ago now of the veggie Whopper. What was that? It's like the vegan Whopper, wasn't it? And somebody in the comments section, thank you so much for commenting, said that they were kind of unsure about Burger King veggie or vegan burgers because they cook them on the same grill as the meat. I'm not sure quite how true that is, but that did raise an alarm, and if that is the case, then I hope they improve that in the future. So here, in all its glory, that's quite a hefty thing, isn't it? In sort of stacking rather than size. I mean, you can see by the size of my hand that this is quite small really in circular, but there, that's quite a packed thing. I mean, you can see here we've got the cheese oozing out of there, we've got some tomatoes here, we've got some lettuce, there's that mayo in there they were talking about, and of course the patty, which you can hopefully see there. So without further ado, let's try it. There is so much to unpack there. It's quite spicy. I don't think I was expecting it to be that spicy, but then that will be the chilies and stuff, won't it? You can see here, my hand is absolutely covered in the various sauces. So yeah, that is really tasty. The bean burger itself is very, don't know how to say it, beany, I guess. Couldn't really taste the cheese, if I'm honest with you. It was kind of dominated by everything else. The crisp sweetness of the tomato was an overriding factor. Got the crunchiness of the lettuce in there. Let's just try one more bite. There's just so much flavour in that, and I love that kick that you get at the back of the throat there. Just really, really pleasing. Just so much in here, so much flavour just packed into this. I mean, I'm amazed. I wasn't expecting to like that, but with the amount of ingredients that are in it, and that bean burger and the crispiness of the coating on the outside and everything, I think if they keep that long term, I think I would have that quite regularly. That's very, very nice. We'll see what it's like in a moment without the cheese. Obviously, since I've done that Whopper video, they've actually taken that off sale now, probably to replace it with this, which is the first time it's been there for about a couple of years. So, but what a replacement. I would say that's probably better than the vegan Whopper, if I'm honest, that plant-based Whopper, because there's so much flavour in there, and I love that kick. That bun is really nice, really soft. Again, would be nice one day to have a gluten-free option, but if you're still cooking your vegan and veggie patties on the same thing as meat, then maybe, you know, with gluten intolerance, we need to go a tiny step further with that. But one day I am certain there will be such a thing, I'm sure. So now to try the vegan version, which has all the same ingredients except for the cheese. Now, I will say, and this is slightly nitpicky I guess, but I think it is important, that I think you can get vegan mayo, can't you? So I hope that that's vegan mayo, because obviously mayo is made with eggs, and eggs are not part of a vegan diet. So slight thing there, hopefully they've used a vegan alternative, but you know, just to be certain, you know, in case you're thinking of going for the vegan version, that's just something to be aware of. You can probably take it away on the app, I would imagine. Just want to add something in here. This is slightly after the taste test. Burger King, by the looks of research, use vegan mayo in their vegan burgers, so that's great. But if you're unsure, then do remove the mayo when you order. Let's have a bite of this without the cheese, which to be honest I couldn't taste very much anyway. It wasn't really too much of a conquering factor in the taste. I think with that one I could taste the bean more. I think there's more kind of a beaniness in there, and I don't know whether that's because like they've used less mayo or they've used less something, but I'm still getting that kick, but not so much there. I mean, it's still very nice. I don't think it's got quite as much flavour as that one somehow. Maybe the cheese does more than I think it does. It would be nice in the future that they do a dairy-free cheese at some point. Can you get American style cheese like dairy-free? Is there like an alternative? Please do let me know in the comments below. So yeah, I really like this bean burger though, and this is just packed with flavour. I'm so glad that they brought it back, because like I say, I do think that is arguably better than the plant-based Whopper that they had before. I haven't tried the plant-based Royale. If that's something you would like to see at some point, then please do let me know. I would love to try it on your behalf to see what it's like. But I think they've got a long way to go to beat this, because this is one of the tastiest burgers I think I've had for ages. And that's what I find with like vegetarian and vegan stuff, is that there's so many different flavours in there, because they just pack it with vegetables and salady bits and tomato and lettuce, and oh, it's just, you know, all the different sauces, your mayo, your tomato. I feel like maybe the cheese kind of balances it out a tiny bit. That's kind of my view of it. Maybe it balances it out. Maybe it allows you to taste more of the flavours. I mean, is that a thing? I don't know. But do let me know if you've tried either version of this bean burger before. The ultimate bean burger, according to Burger King. Is it your ultimate, or are there better alternatives out there? Please do let me know in the comments below, and I will see you again for another Jamie Tries video. So you still have all that flavour in there. The cheese, in my view, didn't really add too much anyway.